Hi, this is BB. Happy New Year. It's about 10 o'clock and the 1st of this January 2023. I don't know. I have a lot of these things coming out all over my eye. Every time I turn around, there's some of them coming out. Like that. This right here, I don't know. It just. At one point in 2020, if I used to wake up with I used to be crying in my sleep, or if I woke up, like my eyes used to be running all the time, and the tears used to burn like my eyelids. The tears would actually burn my eyelids, like they were toxic. Because I remember thinking that used to be itching and burning, not outside of where the tears would go, but exactly like right around. It used to burn and itch, like the tears themselves were toxic to the outer skin. This is why I wonder if those people were injecting things in me and if they're still doing it. I'm gonna tell you, a lot of changes has occurred to my body for the last 2.5 years. 2.5 years. And none of them good. None of them good. It seems like your body is in an accelerated deteriorating mode. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know if they want to take our place in society. I don't know what that means. I have no idea what these. It's almost like they've looked in your heads, our heads, and they see our destiny, and they see we're destined for great things, and they want to push their family members in these places, because the universe has created slots for these vacancies. It's created vacancies for these. It's created slots to be filled. I believe we all have destiny. And these people are trying to rob destiny or thwart it or push it in another direction. Now think about it. If they can read your mind to such an extreme length, and they can also see the people that you would draw to you, places, situations, and things, to bring you wealth, to bring you fame, to put your career to the next level, to put your belief system to the next level, to build your self-esteem, to build your tribe, to build your family, to build a foundation, to build a Fortune 500 company, to be the next Nobel Peace Prize, to be the next. They're trying to do this. They're looking in our heads, and mostly they will look in people's heads who are easily attracting things. And they want them, and they want them badly enough to kill us. They're thinking now, and they're mad too. Like the God is shortchanged them somehow. Like, why them? Why not them? They're killing people for what they have, and they're wondering why they were not blessed. We all have the same Holy Spirit flowing through us. We all have the same energy flowing through us. We all have a magnetic attraction energy or force. Look what they do. This is what they spend their time doing, focusing on how to steal, how to grab, and how to kill people and suppress people. This is what they do, actively do. Actively do. Why are they not blessed? I would say they are. They have the power to do that. They have the energy to crush someone's life. And they're still bitching, pissing, moaning, and complaining all the time of how little they seem to have been blessed with. They can see futures, and they're jealous and envious over us. This is what they spent their time doing. Just being envious, being jealous, being angry at us, being like they want to kill us. Well, why us? What they want to ask is, why not them? Hello? Look what they're doing to us. They're doing something. Who told them to go do this? Who told them to have all this envy and jealousy to the point where they're killing people and crushing the life out of them? I was thinking last night, these people are like boa constrictors, and they're wrapped around your body and they're squeezing the life out of it. They're just squeezing the fucking life out of it. I would say they have some power. They have some energy. Look at what they do. They're consumed with all this fucking envy and jealousy. Like they have to best you in every fucking way. I don't know what that means for them. I think they're crazy. They really don't have anything constructive, so they look for the lowest of the lows. Think of some people who are just floundering in nothingness. There's all negative, 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 negative. They have nothing positive, because everything they do is because of a negative thought, or a negative need, or a negative want or desire, or negative intention. Everything they fucking do. And they just grab for the nearest one, and then they live it out. And yet they're wondering why not them. They do have power. That's what they do with it. Hello? What is wrong with them? They're just harping on me. Like I'm their arch nemesis. They made me their arch nemesis. Why? I don't know. The same thing is happening to you. If this is happening to you continually, and it has been happening for a while, there's a group of people who is jealous over you. There's jealous of what the universe has set out for you. Think about it. If they can see your destiny, you read your thoughts this well, then they can see your destiny. They can see all the people and places and situations that you are attracting. For two reasons. One would be because they're seeing the energy, and they're seeing the energetically what is being attracted. That's one. The second part is they got you on a lockdown. And you will, no matter if they put you under a rock or in a cave, you will attract people to you. This is God's energy. This is how it flows. He will not be stopped. He will not be stopped. You will attract people and places and situations to you. They got you on a lockdown for the sole purpose to see who will show up. This is what they do. And then they go after them. These people have no scruples, no morals. They don't have anything. And they're resorting now to killing people. You should hear them. Everything is almost like they have to best me. Or they're competing with me, like a competition forged in hell. I don't know who gave them this idea. This is like the dumbest fucking thing I've ever heard. But it means that they've seen our destinies, and they're trying to take these things. I don't know. I attract money, people with money. I attract beautiful women. I attract women with a certain desire to help. These are women who try to help. Women who are in position. They all have a theme. They all want to help. Gorgeous knockout, gorgeous women. I think the men who are doing this are well, they're jealous of me. I mean, look at me. Look at them. They have penises. Hey, me versus their penis. Me versus their penis. That's their attribute, really. They've when it comes to me, they've honed in on their dick versus me. And there's jealousy. I mean, they don't have anything else to offer but their penis. Then they're gonna go attacking every facet that makes me me. Every facet that I'm made of. My voice, my vision, the way I look, the way I visualize, the way I see things, the way I speak, what I say, everything. The way I walk, the way I talk, everything. What I do for a living, everything. But anyway, I just want you to see how this looks. Like I'm almost trying today to shame them into stop hacking me. Why is it that I'm asking them, right? Please stop hacking me. Please stop hacking me. Now they're actively hacking my Google Ads account, or they're just filtering the phone calls, the people trying to get a hold of me, they can't, or the emails or the text messages or whatever. They didn't have to cross oceans and part the Red Sea to do this. Why is it so hard for them to stop? Why does it feel like it's such a chore? Like it will just alter the course of their lives. Like it's something so dramatic and traumatic for them just to stop hacking me. I call bullshit. What do you call? I say that's bullshit. That is fucking bullshit. That's bullshit. And now I just look like I'm getting older and older, like everything is being pulled down in 2.5 years. I'm not eating much, but yet I feel puffed up all the time and my tummy is rising. I don't know why. And then there's always this tightness in my tummy. Like something squeezes. As soon as I start talking, something squeezes. There's one of them that might be a serial killer. He or she just likes to fuck with people. Like this is their show of power. This is their show. Well, this is the only thing that tells her she's alive or he's alive. Otherwise, they wouldn't know. And yet they're wondering why God didn't bless them with more power. And why is he giving it, or why does it seem like our destinies are more profound than theirs? Why do you think? The people who are targeting you, they're jealous of you. If they've been targeting you for a while, there is some there's some jealousy. Even if it's a fucking member in the fucking government, a member of whatever you call them, a member of the, in some department in the government that's actually sanctioning this or giving them permission to do this, there's jealousy behind it. There might be filled some slot with one of their people, and that person is now hiding them, have them under the radar, below the radar of his or her peers, so they can't find them. Because I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't do that. Shit like this is what they would do. They're like kids in a fucking candy store, devious, ugly-minded kids who will beat the rest of them down. These grown folks were like kids in a candy store. Like kids in a fucking candy store. They're putting people in positions of power. Now, if you are military-minded, if you are police-minded, if you have this, you will attract positions to you because the universe will open up slots for you. These people are putting their own people in there for the sole purpose of protecting the rest of their clan. And having the rest of the members of his or her peers running all over the place. Doing trivial shit while the real problem goes unaddressed. This has to stop. The government needs to wake up. They need to wake up. They need to wake up. This is not right. We are people. We're human beings. Like they've been trained to see us like some kind of abomination. And yet they want everything we have. They can't seem to get enough of it. It's amazing, isn't it? We're like the abomination to them, but yet everything we have, it seems to be like fascinating to them. I call bullshit. Bullshit. Say a prayer for me if you have to. I will say a prayer as I finish this video for all of you. Happy New Year.